Today we're going to do the front brakes on this 2017 Nissan Altima. First thing we're going to do is remove the wheel. We're going to use a 21mm socket to remove the lug nuts from its location. Then we'll remove the wheel from its place. Alright, and just like so. And then what I'm going to do is with a flathead. This actually has steering wheel lock, so we're going to press that so it releases the steering wheel. Now we're going to use this flathead, and we'll be able to clock this over, or maybe just use your arm. There it is. Sweet. We're still going to use this flathead though. Alright, so using the same flathead, we're going to just stick this into here. We want to make sure we catch the rotor, and then we'll swing this over. Might need a smaller flathead. Oh no, here we go. And the reason we want to do that is to compress the piston back into its caliper here, and by doing so everything should be loose now. So what we're going to do now is remove the caliper from here. All right, this will be a size 14mm socket. Just break it loose like so, and we'll break this one as well. Oh, this one's a little tough. I like to give it a little yank. There it is. Kind of like an impact. And then we'll remove this from here. We can start with the bottom one, and then the top one. And we'll set these over to the side, just like so. Move the caliper. See, piston's nice and compressed. Bring this up. And these pads are still good, actually. I think I'm gonna just put these back on. These are still brand new. Make sure the hardware is not scraping the rotor. And I think it might be rubbing a little bit here. Probably not. Nope, I don't think so. It's just because the rotor is not properly aligned. Yep, it's not. Cool. But since I do have this open, I am gonna grease up or service these caliper pins. Same thing with this one here. And the reason I am doing this is because it is scraping on this side. So I thought it needed new brakes. Apparently it does not. But we'll figure out what's going on this other side. So what I am going to do now. Alright, so I'm going to use some brake cleaner, and I'm going to use some brake and caliper grease. This is high temp grease. So first things first, I'm going to grab this caliper pin. Doesn't matter which one you start off with. And then we're going to spray this down with the brake cleaner. Clean this up. Next, what we're going to do is remove this little rubber boot. Just like so. You can spray carb cleaner in here and clean all that old oil out. What I am going to do is spray some carb cleaner in there, or some brake cleaner. Shove this back in here. Go back and forth. And that's going to clean up everything. Get it nice and clean. Clean this up one more time. Slide it in through here. Clean it one more time. Assemble everything back together. It's going to slide just like so to here. Then we're going to grab some brand new brake grease. Lubricate all of this with some brake grease, just like so. Want to make sure everything is nice and greased up. Slide this back into place. Should be nice and bouncy, just like so. And repeat. Alright, and there you have it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some grease on the caliper pin, on the brake pad hardware. And like I said, these brake pads are still good, so I'm going to use these again. All I'm doing is, well, now I'm troubleshooting. First it was brake job, now it's troubleshooting. And just take your time putting these things back into place. The hardware makes it a bit difficult because it hits it. Alright, and I like to grease up the points where the metal makes contact with the pads, and back here, so that way it does not squeak. we'll put this back together just like so. Put the caliper bolts back into place. Oh, it would help if I put this caliper pin back into place and secure this down using the 14, and we are set. We just put the wheel back into place, and then we do the other side. And then when you are done, all you simply do is start up the vehicle, press on the brake pad or the brake, the brakes 3-4 times. First time you should compress all the way, second time you'll feel the pressure, and then we are set. And that is basically how you do the brakes on this 2017 Nissan Altima. Now I got to troubleshoot the other side and figure out what's going on. Would you guys like to find out? Stay tuned. Oh, there's nothing to see over here. Just the heat, or this heat shield just rubbing. There is no gap right here. So with the flathead, I'm gonna just open that up. Yep, pads are good. They are good. So, flathead to the rescue here. Just open this up. Go all the way around it. You don't want to open it too much, but just enough to give it that gap. There we have it. Nothing is rubbing now. That's it. I'll spin the wheel over here because that makes it so much easier. Nothing. And that is that. But you know what? I'm still gonna do the same thing over here. Alright, vehicle is started. Brake is compressing all the way. Pump it a couple of times. And then we are set. Just put it in drive. Make sure everything is working correctly. Sorry, I have my apple with some tajin. Yummy. And as you can see, it is braking, it is stopping, it is working. No more squeaking. So this brake job turned into a troubleshooting job. There it is. Everything is fantastic. Sweet. And we'll take this for another spin and everything should be good to go. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.